Yeah, this dude was just in my fucking in my show talking about can I fly with you? And then I'm like, I'm on PC. He's like, I'm on PS5. I'm like, I got a PS5. He's like, yo, get off and get on your PS5 and fly with me. I'm like, yo, what? I'm not, I'm not going back to the controller. Have you seen what the fuck up? Nope. I told him, if you seen the setup that I got, there's no way. The only reason why I might go on there is to try the VR out because it's easier to hook the VR up than to get it going on the computer. But other than that, what? Yeah, I seen videos. It's the same as it is on PC. Crazy. Yeah, and now the fucking goddamn VR is dirt cheap. Hey, but without two hands, it might be a little funky. Never mind, I ain't saying nothing. Okay. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. No, huh? Oh, well, this is a different game. This ain't Gran Turismo. Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. How are you supposed to click all the buttons and everything? Never mind. Okay. Okay. On the instrument panel, man. You gonna hook a jetway up to me, man? You don't gotta touch nothing on no panel on no driving game, man. You ain't flipping switches on an instrument panel and shit. Dog. Let's get this. Yeah, I try to tell you, man. Like, yeah, man. You might want to go as a passenger. Mm. That's the crazy part about flying. What? Of course, it might even go up now that they got Flight Simulator and came out with some shit to utilize it. Mm. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah, they got them. They got them. Yeah, that's all you got to do. What is going on here? Mm. 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 Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Damn. Mm. Oh. 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 Shit done changed up. Shit done changed up. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. 75 minutes to generate this flight, Bobby. Right, let's go to flights. Flight is. Mm. Mm. Bitch, they ain't light, man. They ain't light. You tried mine on Gran Turismo at my house? Oh. But, doped up. Doped up. On the dope. On the dope. The VR on the dope. He was doing the VR on the dope. Dope. Doing VR on the dope.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Yeah, my first time, man. Yeah, I gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go on the roller coaster first to get used to it. That's what I usually do to get back used to it. This is an acquired taste, man. This is not VR is not something that you just drop for a couple months then get back in it like. Ew. Man. Ew. Oh, nasty. Fucking disgusting, man. Shit, man. Can't have everything, man. Jesus. Real live version. Dude, what's the point? Looking at live shit, dog. Looking at live, dog. Boo da boo boo. Still off and cut his eye open. It's fucked up. Don't fucking fly shit around people. You ain't supposed to fly drones around people, man. You don't even play. See, it's people like you, they keep making the rules and changing the rules. Keep changing the fucking rules because people like you. What again? Avoidance. Okay, yeah, uh-huh. Oh. Yeah. Trust that. Uninterruptedness. Wow. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, the title. Oh my God, man. Yeah, all right. Jamala Jr. Yeah. Jamala Jr. Jamala Jr. Jr. Junior Jamala Jr. Up in this bitch. Jamala Jr. Cause y'all niggas is on the forks. Wanna just lose y'all drones over the water? Go ahead, man. Yeah, man. Alright, I'm gonna be alright. I'm dying. Fly right over the water, bro. Fly right over the water. Alright, yeah. With no boat. You had to call Bill. Bill, bring the ark. Jamala Jr. Junior Jamala. Junior Jamala. Jamala Jr. Jr. Damn. Jamala Jr. Jr. I gotta call fucking Dudley. I'll be like, yo, T-Bone is Jamala Jr. He can't even learn from his family members. Like, nah, like, I'm going over the water. I'm going over the water. Yeah, all right, man. Keep flying over the fucking water, man. Y'all keep fucking with that glass ass water. All right. All right. All right. Ha.
boarding requested. Passengers boarding started.
Alright, we're back at it, guys. We're in the 787 Dreamliner. We're gonna push this thing from Raleigh-Durham into JFK. Yep. Currently loading passengers. People getting on. Just talking to my brother before I'm done with him. Back. I got everything programmed in. And so far, we're on time, but I think that might change. I don't know, but we're gonna. What gate am I at? What runway? 23 right. See, cross reference. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Whatever it is, we'll find out on the clearance. Can you go ahead and get our clearance to JFK? I'm using Say Intentions ATC on the PC. I don't have that audio up anymore. People want to hear ATC, just say it again. It gets a little annoying to me. I'd rather have it here on my headset. Did you say you were able to get clearance?
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket.
Raleigh during clearance, American 690 requesting clearance to JFK. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 690 to New York City. On behalf of the entire crew, I am your leader.
Yeah, there ain't nothing we gotta do. I gotta wait for the passengers to finish loading, and then we're ready to go now that we got our clearance. I'll be back.
Luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance during the flight, please do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our wonderful crew, including my colleagues Emily, John, and Sarah. Thank you for choosing American Airlines, and we wish you a pleasant journey.
Alright, let's hope this flight goes off without a hitch. Last time I flew this bird, we lost all controls after we landed. Some sort of glitch. I just ended the stream because it was late and I was upset. But as long as I get wheels down at JFK, I'll be happy. Because the flight will record. That's it. Everybody's on. That's it. There's nobody else coming down the jetway. That's it. Prepare for pushback and departure. Durham ground, American 690 heavy off gate 67, request clearance for pushback and start. Let's get that APU fired up. Tail right, pushback. Flight deck to cabin crew, please prepare for pushback and start. Alright. Stop the clock, we're running the gas. I see you got the pin. Got it. Good on the pin. Alright, we're going to push back and taxi and take off. Unless something gracious happens, you guys won't hear from me until we're in the air. So enjoy the pushback and taxi, and I'll see you guys up there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Cabin attendants, armed doors, and cross-check. Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 690 to New York City. Our estimated flight time is approximately 70 minutes. We kindly ask all passengers to pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Please fasten your seatbelts, ensuring they are secured whenever the seatbelt signs of damage, please inform a crew member. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Made possible by our more than 130,000 dedicated team members.
Who all do it for one reason. You! That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way. To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Then, fasten your shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away, carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your journey more enjoyable.
American Airlines. We fly so you can soar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now clear for takeoff. Please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened, your seatbacks and tray tables are in their upright positions, and all carry-on luggage is securely stowed. We appreciate your attention to these safety measures. Thank you for choosing American Airlines, and enjoy your flight.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be throughout the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks. And failure to see your seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight with American Airlines.
Alright guys, I'm going to check in before I go. Step out for a second. We've taken off from Raleigh, Durham. we're on a good route. I think we're gonna beat the rain to JFK. There's some weather out there in the distance, but I think, and especially looking on the WX, I don't think we're gonna get into any of that. Let's zoom out. Yeah, there's a disturbance over there, but it's got nothing to do with us. We're gonna go for 390. Okay, thank you. I appreciate your service. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get through this flight. It should be pretty smooth. Unlike a flight to Chicago, shouldn't be any bumps. But yeah, we are getting up to cruise altitude of 39,000. We've just been cleared to flight level 390. We got the speed. The speed's gonna start dropping the higher we get. So before I leave out of the seat, because the co-pilot is just handling comms and stuff tonight, he doesn't want to do anything. We are gonna drop this. We'll drop that down to 1,800 feet per minute. And in this air, we should be able to get through. Flight attendants are about to start serving snacks. They just told me that. They called up. They asked me if I wanted snacks. I said, customers first. And this is it. We're about to be done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated with their seatbelts on in their jump seats until we pass through this area of turbulence. We do apologize for the delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt signs. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna step out. I gotta go do something, and I'll be back. This flight is just getting started. We should make it up to cruise altitude. I got the co-pilot here, even though you can't see him. He's there. He's gonna take care of things while I'm gone, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're up here cruising. As you can see on the radar, look at our flight path. Yeah. We're getting in right before all this happens. Right before everything happens. So, the weather out there is bad. The weather up here is good. The weather in front of us is good. And here we go. So, we're just riding along. Go ahead and play some music. And, oh, we're descending. Here we go. Alright, guys. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be beginning our descent shortly. Please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. We appreciate your cooperation as we prepare for landing. Thank you for flying with American Airlines.
Alright, we're going to get everything programmed for the approach here. And we're going to get ready to land on the way. 22 left, JFK. Is that 11090? Right up there. Bam. Course is 224. Alright, we're ready for the approach. We are still inbound. And as soon as we get to the Carmen, we'll probably be making our procedure turns and getting vectored. Down low enough. Descent, we're still a little bit far out. I think I got time for a cigarette. There. And bam. That's what we'll do. Alright, so prepare for approach and landing, everybody. Thanks for watching.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
For smaller handheld devices, in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Oh, it's a little thick out here, I see, huh? 22 left approach. 29 or 88. Alright. Let's set. Hand it off. 29 or 88. We need. Alright, we're down to 5,250. Alright, we're gonna slow down. I'm trying to slow. 250, we'll bring it down to 235. Alright, here we go. So we'll zoom in. And on here, get ready for the approach. I'll take it out to Deer Park. Oh. I'm gonna go to Deer Park. Altitude alert. Yeah. Alright, put it back. So after Carmen. Before we get to Carmen, we're gonna head to Deer Park. Alright? That's how I'm gonna do this approach. Close to New Jersey over there. Oh, we got lights now? No. Excuse me. Some lights. Oh my God. Yup. Forgot to turn the damn APU off. Alright, fuel ain't that bad, it's a short flight. Alright, let's type it in the box. EPK. Approach American 690 Heavy after Cameron. We're gonna be heading straight to Deer Park. Roger that. Yeah, we're going to Deer Park. And then Deer Park, it'll be 3,000. And then we'll hit the Vectors for final. Alright, here we go. Approach American 690 Heavy, request 3,000 at Deer Park. Let's see if we get it. Got it. American 690 Heavy, we're going to descend at 3,000 feet, heading direct Deer Park. Getting set up for the ILS approach runway 22 left, JFK. Roger that. We're going to stay heading to Deer Park, and we'll check back in. We're quite a few miles out of Deer Park right now. Roger that. That's... Yeah. I'll do what the controllers say. I know it better than they do. If it was real controllers, like, it wouldn't be like, you know, just like when I land 1-3 left at JFK, like, they bring me right over the city, like, they don't have me do the Parkway visual, and like, what are you talking about? Like, nobody's doing a straight up ILS approach over Manhattan like that, like. But whatever. Alright. Go ahead and direct to Deer Park. And after Deer Park, then we're gonna head to Rosley. Or Leffer. Type in Leffer. Leffer. Alright, Dearpaw Leffer is programmed in the box. We're good to go. So, Deer Park, we're going to make that curve on the left for Rosley. We're at 3,000 right now. Doing alright, flying over the Atlantic Ocean. And yeah, we're going to get in here. Trying to sequence me. You got other traffic, that's cool, but I got a slot to make. Alright, so we're doing alright. I had a lot of stuff to do up here in the cockpit, and I'll be back with you guys when we're ready to land. Alright? Actually, after landing. Let's see if we lose all control after landing. But everything's smooth so far, and we're going to do an ILS approach to 22 left, JFK. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're entering the South Shore of Long Island. Airport's over there. We're heading to Deer Park. See some of the Fire Island seashore here. And we're going to head to Deer Park and make our procedural turn. And we're going to hop on the ILS and we're going to do a landing at JFK. Runway 22 left, and let's hope we have no problem. Because if I have a problem in this plane, if we get to the end of the runway and I can't control it anymore, or anything dramatic happens, you guys won't see me flying this 787 for a while. I'll be back to the props, and yeah, that's why I got into the twin engine props and all that. Watch. So let's see what happens here. We want a smooth approach and landing. Here we go. Coming over Farmingdale right now. Let's do it. Alright, we're clear to land 22 left. Hopefully nothing happens. We're gonna get this in auto land. We're good to go. Alright, guys? I'll see you guys at the gate, hopefully. We're gonna see if we can intercept the Cat 2 auto land, land 3. We're gonna see. And if we capture the auto land, we're gonna let this plane auto land. There we go. Alright, she's got it. She's got it. Got the glide slope. Yep, here we go. Localizer's coming in, localizer and glide slope. Land 3. We're doing a Cat 2 auto land here. Here we go. Was a little rough, but we're down. It was a little rough, but we're down. We still got control. Alright, we made it. There's going to be some announcements. We're going to taxi to the gate.
gentlemen, welcome to New York City. Did you know that New York City is home to the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and democracy? Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
Roger. Taxi via hotel. Zulu. Foxtrot. Bravo. Echo. Alpha. Alpha. Tango. Alpha. November. Charlie. In 200 meters, turn right on taxiway Zulu.
Departs at 8:30 p.m. Gate 32. And flight 456 to Miami departs at 9:15 p.m. Gate 21. Thank you.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins because baggage may have moved and could
Turn
fall
right
out.
on taxiway Zulu.
American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be arriving at gate T9 and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here, and that is across from gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. And once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Recalculating route. Caution, traffic ahead. Turn left on taxiway Zulu. Now on Zulu. Continue on taxiway Zulu. In 300 meters, cross runway 22 and right. Cross 22 and right. Continue on taxiway Foxtrot. Recalculating route. Caution, traffic ahead. Continue on taxiway Foxtrot. Continue on taxiway Bravo. Recalculating route. Caution, traffic ahead. Turn right on taxiway Bravo. In 100 meters, turn left on taxiway Echo Alpha. Recalculating route. Hold position. Traffic ahead. In 100 meters, turn left on taxiway Echo Alpha. Recalculating route. Caution,
They got this all messed up at JFK tonight.
Give way. Traffic on your left. Turn left on taxiway Echo Alpha. Turn left on taxiway Echo Alpha. Recalculating route. Caution, traffic ahead. In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Delta Bravo. In 200 meters, turn left on taxiway Delta Bravo. Recalculating route. Hold position. Traffic ahead. In 150 meters,
Sorry, guys.
turn left on taxiway
Alright,
Delta
here we
Bravo.
go.
Turn left on taxiway
That's
Delta
it.
Bravo.
It is what it is. Oh, we're gonna go straight, man. Alright, I'll see you guys at the gate.
In 150 meters, turn right on taxiway Alpha. Turn right on taxiway Alpha. Now on Bravo. In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Delta. Turn left on taxiway Delta. In 100 meters, turn right on taxiway Alpha. Turn right on taxiway Alpha. Now on Bravo. In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Whiskey. Turn left on taxiway Whiskey.
Frame rates get kind of crazy over here at JFK because, of course, there's a lot of traffic and
In 100 meters, turn right on
I'm
taxiway
running
Alpha.
GSX.
Turn right on taxiway
Once
Alpha.
I'm done with this
Now
flight,
on
I'm
Bravo.
gonna
Turn
update
left
my
on taxiway
GSX.
Victor Alpha.
But I know the taxiways, so we're gonna get us to the gate. All right.
In
Here
100
we go.
meters,
Everybody,
turn
thanks
right
for
on
watching.
taxiway Alpha. Turn right on taxiway Alpha. Now on Bravo. Recalculating route. Caution, traffic ahead. In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Tango Alpha. Turn left on taxiway Tango Alpha. In 200 meters, turn right on taxiway November Charlie. Turn right on taxiway November Charlie. In 150 meters, destination on your right.
This is super tight. I will update GSX because we will be touching wings. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. But we'll pull it in here. We're going to get the passengers off. Stop right here, man. This guy wants to bring us all the way in. Like, stop. Cut that out. Alright, we're done here. It. Used up the whole flight. A&P guys mad. Like, yo, why you do that? We gotta fix that. Hey, I just fly the plane. I don't work on it. All right. Let's check way over here. Yo, we have the jetway. Boom. Jetway up top. Flagman's walking away. And here we go. We're gonna start, alright, jetway's hooked up. We're gonna start disembarking passengers. Here we go.
The boarding requested.
It's gonna be about a 1 minute delay before flight deck the cabin crew prepare for disembarking. Yeah, they're gonna disembark. Thank you. I want to thank you for your service, and I appreciate all of your service on this flight tonight. Thank you. That's what gets us points. We do shit like that. Yeah. All right. So we're here. Ooh, those wings almost just wow. They brought me right in here. Alright, that fit. Alright. Okay. So we're in here, we're gonna unload passengers. Everybody's unloading. Once everybody's all souls are off board, then we'll start our shutdown procedure, and we're gonna tow this thing to the hangar, get it checked out. That's it. So here we go. I'll be back for the tow, but we are unloading our passengers from Raleigh-Durham, and that's an American Airlines flight. Alright, so here we are at JFK. Passengers disembarking. We flew to 787-9 Raleigh-Durham to JFK. Here we go. We're in it. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get out of there, but I just spoke to my virtual airline dispatch and they said to leave this plane running because this is going to turn to Rome. So it's going to go to Rome tonight. Somebody else is going to fly this plane to Rome. And from Rome, they'll be back in the afternoon tomorrow. So the plane will be at parking at JFK, and I'll bring it to a gate. And we might do a flight tomorrow, now that I see I'm getting successful flights going, and we're good to go. But yeah, it's a 787-9. We're going to wait for the rest of the passengers to debrief and deboard, and I'm going to put this aircraft in a standby mode and get it ready to flip for Rome. Alright, I'm going to request water service and all that right now, and yeah, we're going to get it going for the next guys. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
Lavatory service has been requested.
We're at 219 of 250. We're about to be done. I'm gonna leave this plane for the next batch of guys. Everything's on. Lights are on. The IRS is corrected. Gates connected. And yeah, I'm ready to leave this plane. We flew this from Raleigh-Durham to JFK. Here we are. We're at JFK, guys. That's it. We're going to end the stream right now. Everybody, thanks for watching.